Welcome to Zelda Twilight Princess.
Hello.
I'm your non-player host, Gabriel. Honestly, I really like the non-player host idea.
Non-player host.
NPH.
MPH.
The next
Professional MPH.
the next game we should play, and I have to bring my PlayStation over and hook it up, is Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, if we do another single player game, I don't know. We might branch into a realm of multiplayer games.
We should do that, but here's an idea. We do kind of like game grump grile. We do a game grump style to where it's like we're not doing the same game every week necessarily.
Yeah.
Or like we'll record a couple different games in one sitting and then release them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. We're gonna play with it.
We're continuing with the Sky Temple, if you didn't already know.
Because we upset the Lord.
Oh?
This particular temple is probably upsetting to the Lord.
I mean, we can go with that.
I don't think there's anything holy about this
what
temple.
the heck?
Games like joke's on you, break your shins.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that. Sometimes I find this game very annoying. Surprisingly, only sometimes, because this game is quite annoying for some people. I will say, they could have done more to update it. Please. Why? Why? Why?
I don't think you're doing anything wrong.
I'm not. It's just refusing to hold on. Link is depressed.
Kill me. Are we here just to suffer? Is that line from a video game?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure it was from Metal Gear Solid, like one of the Metal Gear games. Because I recently watched a entire video describing like the storyline of the games, and at first I'm like, okay, cool, I'm following. Wait, what? Huh? Okay, yeah. I'm following. Okay, you lost me.
I'm gonna go beat this washing machine real quick.
It's in the spin cycle.
It's freaking loud. I'm back. You know, one day, I would like to buy a new washing machine or something. I don't know.
A stealth washing machine.
I need it to not be running every time we're recording, but somebody has to do their laundry. No.
Like, you do have a point there.
So you do have to do your laundry.
There's washer and dryer hookups in my apartment.
Uh-huh.
But it's quite literally not worth it for me to buy a washer and dryer.
Yeah.
Especially if I don't know how long I'm going to be there.
Well, it's like you can bring the washer and dryer with you, but you don't know how long you're going to be there.
Exactly. My living condition is like unstable enough to where it's like
Yeah. It's like you could buy a washer and dryer, and that'd be awesome, but you can't really afford a place on your own.
Here's a weird thing. I figured something out. I can technically afford a place on my own.
Oh.
It's just I would not be able to really afford anything else.
Oh, so you can't.
Well, I'd be able to like pay for everything, sure. It's just like it'd be work, bills, and like no money for like really doing anything else.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like I can't live that way.
I know. No one can live that way. It's not a way to live.
Exactly.
It's
Thanks.
not a good way to
Thanks,
live.
Gooberman.
Good goober, mama.
I blame them for that.
And that's fair. Yeah. All right. Now we got this weirdness over here. You have to like cut these with your claw shot.
Dang.
And if you accidentally hit the actual like thing to grab on, you'll just die. I'll have to try again.
Ooh.
Because Zelda games. I feel like old Zelda games were plagued by just finickiness.
Especially the ones during the Wii era. As much as people really like the Wii and the games that came out on the Wii, I'm going to be brutally honest with you, they're garbage.
Yeah, like
the stories may be good, and the
memories are good.
Yeah, the memories are good, but like the gameplay itself, the controls, especially with Skyward Sword, there's a lot of people that like Skyward Sword. I couldn't play it because the controls were unplayable.
Which we did discover a few weeks ago. It's probably because you played in a sunny room.
Yes,
most of the time.
That was the reason.
But still, it was like that's the only option, and yeah, it kind of sucked for a Zelda game. You know, like you expect that from some other crappy whatever game, but Zelda game.
They didn't even allow you the option to play like with a controller. It was like, no, the only way to play the game was with motion controls.
Exactly.
And so it's like, okay, if that's not working, I don't have any other way of doing this.
Yeah. Apparently, the HD version's really good on the Switch because it has actual like controller controls. But you know, I still haven't played that.
I feel like those chickens would smell like.
They would, yeah, no, they would smell bad.
They would smell like. It'd smell like a used Depends diaper from a retirement home.
What? I was thinking more like the stench of 100 chickens put together.
Yeah, but like old and wrinkly.
How does that turn into Depends diaper? How does that work?
Because Depends diapers that are.
I know it's for old people, but like, where do you? It doesn't smell like old. I'm pretty sure that's from the old people, not the diaper.
The smell of decay.
No. I don't think. Gabe, I don't think that's true.
There's I came to this realization of some people are gonna skip the retirement home and go straight to the funeral home.
Yeah, I feel like almost most people do that.
Yeah, but I find it weird that we have something called a funeral home. It's not a home at all. It's just a place where your body is kept, and that's just weird.
This is true. I almost walked off of that.
It's like, what? How are people justified in calling something a funeral home? Why don't we call it what it is? An above ground crypt.
I mean, yeah. That is what it is. That is true.
I don't even know why we have them. It's kind of stupid.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. Actually, I have no idea.
It's like just to make the families more comfortable. It's like, oh, well, they're going to go visit Grandpa. He doesn't talk much on the account that he's dead.
Oh my gosh. So I had one of my friends. It's an amazing story.
Oh my gosh.
They went to a funeral. It was their grandmother's funeral, which, I mean, grandma was like, actually his great grandma. She was ancient. She was ready to go. She died peacefully, so I've heard. So don't feel too bad if you think I'm making fun of some dead grandma. But I was talking to this friend before they went to the funeral, and they're like, yeah, I'm gonna get, I think they said something like, I'm gonna get my last picture with great grandma. And I was like, what? They're like, yeah. And then their mother went, you know she's dead, right? And then they go, what? I didn't know she was dead. They just had no idea. They had no idea what a funeral was.
Wait, so like my last picture with grandma, and they're like, oh, she expires next week or something.
Yeah, they thought that she was like almost dead.
She's scheduled to be dead.
She's dying very soon. No, already dead. Very much dead. Going to bury her.
I guess you could still take the last picture with her. It's just, I don't expect a smile out of her.
Well, like I asked, I was like, did you take a picture of your dead great grandma? And they're like, no, of course not. I'm not that messed up.
What's messed up with that?
Lots of things.
There's nothing wrong with having a good sentimental picture of your grandma on your phone. It's like, Gabe, she's dead.
Oh gosh. Well, this is coming from the same man who wants their grandchildren to put their bones together every Christmas.
I want to be a jigsaw puzzle.
This is so funny.
Instead of Easter eggs, you're just gonna have to find the bones of Grandpa. And if they don't gather all the bones, then the children are cursed for that year.
Oh man.
It's just gonna be me being like, where's my bones, kid?
What?
Be like, where's my bones, kid? Where are you?
That's the
them?
curse? What?
Yeah, the curse is just, I visit their dreams every now and then. I'm like, hey, where's my bones? I don't do anything mean. I'm just like, just mildly disappointed.
Just visit everyone once in a while in their dreams and you go, hey, where's my bones?
How would you like it if your bones just disappeared?
Gosh darn it. I didn't want to do this. Okay. Cool.
I do think it'd be interesting to have like a box of my bones, though.
I mean, I can see if we can figure it out.
And just have it marked ages 7 to 99.
What?
Yeah,
so I failed.
Kind of like Lego boxes where it's like ages.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, the Lego boxes always said ages 9 to 99 because they thought it was funny. Until like some ancient grandmother at the age of 100 got arrested. Apparently that's a law.
Gabe.
Can't play with Legos if you're past 99.
Gabe, I don't think that's true. See, they said the Lego set was going to take 7 years, but I ate it in 3 months.
It's going to take 7 years, but I shoved the whole thing.
Nom 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 nom.
I
Crunchy Legos.
I love those stupid memes.
I love anti-humor. Well, I don't even think that's necessarily anti-humor, but I do also love anti-humor. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. I hate this like tight walking section that they decided to add. I don't know why they added it. I guess to be annoying or something, but it's awfully annoying. They succeeded. What in the heck? What is that noise? It's like a goblin or something. But those aren't even in the... Well, I guess they are in this game. They're just not in this temple.
Unless one was like sitting in the wall.
just glitched out in the wall.
It's like the developers are like, oh, they're never gonna know it's here. And you shoot the bokoblin that's hiding in the wall, and dies.
You get teleported to the end of the game.
I wonder if there's something like that in Zelda. Like, what if every Zelda holds like a developed glitch to where it's like, oh, you did this very particular action, and it like takes you to the end of the game.
Okay. A developed glitch, no. But there are glitches that will take you to the end credits super early. In the N64 games, usually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, there's apparently in the N64 games, doors and potions didn't work very well together. So you could glitch it out in a fun way. Ha!
Jeez.
Get owned.
They keep on jumping off.
I beat them up too good, you know. Okay. We are actually getting surprisingly close to the end of this little thingy thing. Now we just gotta sit here and wait for like 3 ages because the developers decided that fun wasn't their goal for this temple.
Just pain.
Seriously. No! Come back! I don't want to wait here anymore. Please. Finally. Get out of here. Okay. I don't even remember what's over there, but I don't care.
It's a stamp.
Is it a stamp?
I'm pretty sure it's a stamp.
There's also a Poe over there, but I don't think I care about them.
Yeah, there's a stamp there.
Yeah. So we're not going to get that. Instead, we're going to sit here and wait for 3 ages. Okay. Now I gotta wait for this thing to go to its... Who made this puzzle? It's not even a puzzle. Who made this? Who designed this? They need... I hope they learned to make better things. Because this sucks. This is the worst. I hate this. Get me out of here. Okay, what if we made the players just wait forever? That's a good idea.
It's like the puzzles, you have to be patient. They'll hate it.
The puzzle is inside of you.
Deal with your inner demons.
For 3 minutes.
You did not have an active father figure.
Oh, jeez.
And they're like, no. Leave me alone.
No. My father tried the best.
It was never Reese's to begin with. There's always Reese's.
Amen. Okay, if you call it Reese's, either you're dyslexic or you're just dumb.
Or you were fed a lie.
No, you're just dumb. Unless you're like under the age of 7 or something. You should know better. Let me just beat you with my shield for a little while. There we go.
It's basically most interactions with the homeless people.
What? What does that even mean?
I have to beat some of them off with a trash can lid and then stab them.
Well, Gabe, you've never done that.
Correct, I've never done that. Because I usually run away from them.
Correct response.
But how else do you deal with the homeless but run away? They're like, do you have any loose change? No, get away from me, you crack addict. Me as a fully grown man. My mom told me not to talk to strangers. Silly crackhead. Changes for kids.
Changes for kids. What?
Yeah, especially if you work for the government, then it's a it's a gender change.
What? Intriguing.
I don't like our government.
Not a big fan of the government. 30-30. Not a big fan of the government. Do you remember this puzzle last time, Gabe? Because last time I did this puzzle, I just about had an aneurysm. Because I fell down this hole.
Oh,
It's going to happen again. Hello. You can get the frick out of here, please. You're annoying. You're annoying.
do you have a hammer?
I do not. Ooh, actually, I do have one of these.
E.
Freaking cool. That seemed to work pretty well.
I was helpful.
You participated in the game. Yippee. Wrong button. Oh, it doesn't help. That's nice.
You killed it last time.
Yeah, but it's behind his face shield thing anyway.
Yeah.
Da 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 da. Boss key. Yippee. Okay. Now we gotta do this. I almost forgot. Neato. Mosquito. I don't know. Now we go and we fall down here. Boop. Boop. Oops, not what I wanted to do. I wish I could see things.
This camera angle perfectly depicts my back.
I can really see all the intricate designs on my sheath. Scabbard, whatever it's called.
Yes.
Pretty sure it's scabbard because it's hard, isn't it?
I don't really know what exactly defines what it is or is not.
I guess it's whatever it decides it is, huh?
I don't like our government.
Not a big fan of the government. Hey, let's go. Yippee! All right. Technically, this should be the end of the episode, but we're just about to finish this temple, so we're just gonna finish it out. We're gonna do a little bit of
But Josiah, poop break.
Poop break. You can hold it for 5 more minutes. I promise you. No!
Not on the new couch.
Danny's gonna kill you.
Just dye the couch diarrhea brown.
Oh my gosh.
What just happened?
Have I ever told you that I dislike this temple?
Yes, many times.
It's honestly faster to just reload the freaking area than to wait for it to spin around again.
Ah!
It's just a chicken, Gabe.
Yeah, with the face of like that vegan teacher.
You know, you're not entirely wrong.
Just throw some gray hair on it and it's the vegan teacher.
Okay, there, finally.
I really enjoy like watching videos of her reacting to other YouTubers and her just absolutely losing her mind about like the dumbest things.
Yeah. She is a content creator. We can't deny her that.
She's definitely a content creator.
She's not an influencer.
I don't think she's doing a character. I think she's real. I think she is.
It's possible, yeah. But she is creating content. This is.
Oh yeah. Here's the thing. I feel like if I was willing to stoop myself down to her level and make like the most like atrocious like content in a similar manner,
yeah,
I can afford to buy my truck.
Probably. Yeah.
Like what if that's what I did with YouTube? I just made the dumbest
just became
content.
A problem.
Yeah, if I just became a viral problem on YouTube. And it's like, at the end of the whole project, it's like, yeah, I purchased a house and a car and
a second house.
A second house.
I rent out this house and this house. I own real estate and property.
And now I don't need to do YouTube anymore. And now I just get to troll you guys, be like, haha, you funded my success because you reacted to me overreacting to things.
Yeah. Isn't that the news?
Yes, that's why people watch the news.
Yeah, that's actually based as heck.
Just use people's innate instinct to be entertained by conflict and unnecessary issues for my own benefit. And then at the end, troll them over it.
That's the news. Have you ever heard the Switchfoot song "Selling the News"?
I have.
It's actually great. I love that song.
There's a song by like a popular group, and it's satire, but it's like Jesus' favorite country in the world is America because of whatever. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like it's satire, and it's like it's not supposed to be taken literally. But it's like Jesus' favorite country is America because of whatever reason. It's absurd, and I thought it was offensive and mean when I was a really little kid. And it only, like, as an adult, I was like, oh, that was satire.
That's funny.
It's like I completely missed the understanding because I took it very literal.
I would like to see, like, little baby Gabe get very upset about someone saying America isn't that great.
Well, what's funny is that, like, I don't think I would have really been that offended by that, because as a kid, patriotism wasn't really instilled into me until, like, as a teenager. And then even then, I was more of, like, a boomer in the sense of, like, oh, I don't understand why you need more than 10 rounds in a firearm. That sounds dumb. But now as a full-grown adult that's, like, actually, like, using parts of his brain, I'm like, oh, no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's like I understand why we have these rights and freedoms. Like, it makes sense once you understand the reasoning behind it. But for those who don't understand, you probably don't understand because you were never taught the reasons why.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I know a lot of them will say, well, there's no need for it now because blah, blah. It's like false.
Yeah.
Incorrect. It's not how this works. You were indeed lied to constantly as a child. Like, basically take all of your education and
yeet it.
Well, I'd say exclude all the things that are just you can literally prove.
Water is wet. No.
But it's like a lot of the things, I'd say the vast majority of the things you learn in school is just propaganda.
Yeah.
Not all of it. Like, there's some very basic stuff that's like, yeah, that's just fact. That's just how it is. Yeah. Oh my gosh, look at that grass.
Yeah, it's a little wonky.
It's anyway, like it's like on a pivot that does this, and you could watch it like lift off the ground.
Yeah. Let's kill a dragon.
Not a big fan of the government.
You think the dragon's a big fan of the government?
I think the dragon is the government.
Oh. Yeah.
Dude, they designed his wings backwards.
Are they? Oh,
they look backwards.
No, not
like
really.
Compared to other dragons.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I don't know. They're usually not rounded at the front.
Exactly.
I don't think his are.
Doesn't even look like he has bones in the front. No, there's like a bone. Oh, they look weird.
I don't know. I think they yeah, they're a little wonky. I think the problem is that they're like curved upward.
Yeah.
You know? Which I think is how like a bat wing looks.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
It looks a little more like a bat.
Yeah.
I wonder if you could get a bat as a pet.
I think so.
I don't really know why you would, but
yeah, I wouldn't want a bat pet. I mean, I guess if you're Batman, you just really like Batman.
What's funny is that bats are probably nice animals. Like people are like generally disgusted with like rats, but rats are a common pet, and they're usually very friendly.
Yeah.
Granted, it also depends on the owner, so
yeah,
that plays a huge role.
It's not like a dog. That's I guess I mean you know that a dog can be mean the wrong owner.
Well, like what's funny is that with like dogs, a lot of dogs that are mean or not good in like social situations, it's 100% the owner's fault.
Yeah,
because like they just did not expose the animal to being out in public or doing different things.
Yeah.
It's like dogs can behave in a social environment if they're trained to be around people.
Yeah, definitely.
In fact, I think a lot of dogs, I've met some dogs that are more sociable than people are.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It's like, wow, you can actually behave yourself more so than some people. That's incredible.
All right, so we're on to stage 2 of killing the Balrog. I mean, this dragon. We gotta continue climbing up these big Dyson fans. Now I get to go in a big circle for a little while. He's gonna make it more cinematic here with some fire.
Roasty toasty.
Luckily, he's really slow.
Yeetus bingus.
And now we stab him. Stab, stab, stab. And then we fall. Just like Gandalf did. Can't hit him while he's down for some reason. It was so windy today.
It was pretty windy. Yeesh.
It was so windy I thought my transmission was broken. Like I thought I shifted gears like up a gear and it just like didn't work. Oh. And like my third gear was just gone. But turns out no, it was just the wind was like making it so my truck was slowing down.
Yep.
It was kind of scary.
It's odd that like driving here in Missouri, my biggest problem is not the weather. Although Missouri weather tends to be, well,
wacky.
A little wacky and a little extreme in comparison to Kentucky. But the drivers here cannot handle any weather whatsoever.
I don't get it. It's like most of you have lived here for a long time. There's no reason you should be so scared of the rain.
It's like even a perfectly sunny day, for whatever reason, people are like, no, I can't drive over 25 miles an hour on this stretch of highway because it's an exit or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, just the speed limit is like 65, and you're getting passed by people going 80. So you should be going at least 75.
At least.
Which sounds ridiculous because people are like, but that's breaking the speed limit. It's like, so?
You follow traffic foremost.
Hey, you're supposed to follow the flow of traffic. Granted, don't be reckless. If the rest of traffic is doing something that's like legitimately dangerous,
or like you
do
can't do because you got like a trailer or something.
Yeah, then that's a different story. But like, just in general, you are more likely to cause an accident going slower than everyone else. Like, there's actual statistics to back. There's actual statistics to back that up.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, the olds here just are like, they cannot fathom driving that fast. Because, I don't know, maybe they think it would offend God.
Yeah. Or can we talk about how no one knows how to merge onto a highway?
They'll go to a complete stop in the middle of a merge lane.
Yeah.
Rather than just merge, because they're looking for an opening. It's like, I get it, don't try to cause an accident, but also don't drive in a merge lane going half the speed of what the highway you're trying to merge onto is.
Yeah, like the merge lane is supposed to be so that you can speed up, not so you can just like look for an entrance and then speed up once you enter the highway.
Yeah,
it's so annoying and dangerous.
And here's the thing, you grew up here.
Yeah.
So it's like,
of course, I was taught by my dad, who learned how to drive in California.
Yeah, it's true. And I was taught how to drive by my dad, who also grew up in California.
Yes.
And what's funny is that people here will complain about like outsiders driving here and how bad they are. It's like, yeah, but we're also talking about like people that are like, where is it? Kansas City.
Yeah.
And sure, they're fine. They're bad. Fine. Oklahoma. Okay. Yeah, they're kind of slow
Oklahoma
too.
drivers are pretty stinking bad.
Then they're like, Texas drivers are really bad. I'm like, are they? I'm like, I've had a few encounters with Texas drivers driving like maniacs. So
yeah.
Sure. But also, at least they're driving the speed limit.
Yeah. That's not a problem in Texas. Yippee! We killed the dragon. We were a farm boy like 4 months ago. Now we have killed a dragon.
He was a farmer boy. It said, "See you later, boy," and go and slay the dragon boy. Protecting all these evil chickens, yeah.
What the heck? Found the 4th shard. Now we have them all. Camera change. Hey, Zinc. Remember the words of the sages? Only the true ruler of the Twilight can destroy the Mirror of Twilight. Zant could only break the mirror into shards. He couldn't utterly shatter it. That's proof of his false kingship. I probably should have told you that earlier, but I decided to withhold that information just in case you died. You gotta go. After all, a fake is a fake, and no matter how much you dress it up, the real thing always wins.
Hear that, transies?
I was holding back. I wasn't gonna say that. But, you know, are we the unusable podcast if we're not a little bit, you know, I guess you'd call that transphobic.
Based. You call it transphobic. I say it's based. Okay, here's a funny thing. Whenever someone says, "Oh, you're this, that, phobic," it's like, I'm not afraid of them. I just think they're stupid. Or I just disagree with them. It's like, I'm not scared of them. I just disagree with them. So they're not even using the word right.
I'm scared of fat people. I am fat phobic. If you are utterly obese, where it's like...
You swallow the
like, I'm talking
scooter.
like over 600 pounds.
Oh, gosh. Okay, yeah.
We've got a problem.
Josiah is legitimately afraid
scared.
of you.
I will leave the aisle that you are
See, I'm more afraid of people that are like morbidly obese than I'm more afraid of them than I am of like any of the LGBTQ community.
Yeah. Because they're
like,
fine.
Because like I disagree with them, and most of them aren't scary.
No.
Most of them are actually very nice people.
This is true. Yeah.
And I actually
fat people though.
The fat people though, they'll yell at me because I forgot to give them like their third shake or something. Like,
you forgot the other 2 shakes.
I'm like, dang, fine. It's like,
even though neither of us work in restaurants anymore.
I've never worked in a restaurant.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's it. What's their weekly? I guess it's my turn to decide their weekly. Be afraid of fat people. No.
It's terrible.
Yeah. Okay. If you're over 600 pounds, continue working on losing weight, because I'm assuming you're probably working on it.
Some of them are working to become like 1,000.
You know what? Set a new record. If that's your goal, go for it.
Yeah, set a new record. Doesn't matter which direction. Just pick one and stick with it.
As for everyone else, play a nostalgic game that you loved.
For everyone else.
Yeah. I started with if you are 600 pounds. So for everyone who's not 600 pounds, play a nostalgic game.
Dang.
For all the normal people. No, I'm kidding.
All the normal people.
This is awful. We've never had a gaming video be unusable.
I like it. It's funny.
Okay.
Gosh. We probably can't use that.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye-bye.
See you later.